Should I stop tilting it? Should I stop doing that? I don't know.
It's fucking done. It's toast. I need to start over. Oh, I see that pulling away. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Looks looking good.
I think the caramel part needs a little work. My ultimate fear right now is that I will finish all this stuff. I will get all of my goals done, and I will still just suck at everything. Like cardio, I'll be done with my 600 miles, but my endurance is still shit. Or baking, I will have tried all these recipes and they went pretty good, and I'm still like a mediocre baker. So that's my fear at the end of this year. It's Friday and I need to go into the office. In the last video you saw me in my own office. That was not a permanent situation. That was temporary because they were breaking down all of the cubicles for moving. Then on the way home, I'm going to stop by Half Price Books to get rid of a bunch of books. I actually have a couple stacks of books coming in because it is my last semester coming up for grad school. I am hopefully getting my master's after this semester. So I'm moving on to tres leches. I'm making that right now. It's going well. I think it's gonna end up really good. I'm worried about the cream on top, and I was hoping to stream today to set my PvP rank in Guild Wars 2 so I can work on that. But ultimately, I don't think that's gonna happen. I released my first episode of the podcast. It's only available through Apple Podcasts just because I'm most comfortable with that. That's the avenue that I listen to my podcast through, so that's why I wanted to do that. So that was released on Apple Podcasts, of course, like zero marketing, a little bit of the thumbnail art, terrible description, you know, like I knew that it wasn't going to be anything. It was just going to be like a little journal, just like, hey, I'm putting myself out there. Kind of like with my streams, like when I started Twitch streaming, like, yeah, I did little things to try to get my numbers up, like I made choices. This one's a little bit different. It's like, I want to just get better at something. Just get better at something that maybe in the future I can do. So I released the first episode and I need to finish the script for the second episode, which I might do very soon, maybe today. I made some, you know, sweet coffee with the rest of the leftover soaking syrup so I could do the dishes. I've done the dishes and I'm just relaxing while that sets. I'm happy. I'm also in a really good mood because there was a follower of mine on Twitch. I sort of alienated them. That's the problem with live streaming and having most of your content be live streaming. It's like sometimes if you misspeak or if you made a mistake, possibly, like you can't really take it back, like you can't edit yourself. They recently contacted me and just like started a conversation, and they didn't say anything about what I said, but I immediately was like, I'm really sorry about how I might have been insensitive and all that, and they were like, they didn't even mention it. They just kept going with the conversation, so I was like, okay, now we're having a conversation. Now we're like cool again, so I'm really happy about that. I'm really, really happy. I am going to finish my protein shake and let it settle for a bit and work out. I am so freaking excited. I didn't film this because I knew that if I ran to grab my tripod, then I would talk myself out of it. My goal is to squat, deadlift, and curl with 10 pounds added to the bar. And I can usually do this except for the squat. Like the squat, I have to change it to put 2.5 pounds on each side and to make it plus 5 pounds because I can't squat with 10 pounds because I have to do the wrist flip. Well, I decided to try I decided to just try doing it with plus 10 pounds, and I did it. I actually did it, and I think I'm gonna do it semi-regularly now. Like, my arms are already sore. I'm sure they'll be sore tomorrow, so we'll see tomorrow when I work out. If I work out, I mean, it's Friday. I feel like I have rhythm, and this is important because when I was writing the song, my first song, I thought that making a beat would just kind of come to me, because I'm like, well, I can make a melody and then I can harmonize with that melody, or I can make a thing, like I can make a lot of stuff pertaining to music, and I'm really good with staying on rhythm. I can't make a beat. Like, I'm trying to take inspiration. I'm listening to so many songs and listening to all the beats, and sometimes, you know, it's just very simple. Like I was listening to this song Lucy's Game. It would just have that house like in the background. If you have that and then you combine it with a very simple, that kind of creates the illusion. Maybe like you could hide the fact that you can't make a beat by doing that, where it's like you have a teeny, like 3 notes that you just repeat, you know, every 4 or every 3. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. And I just need something that will help me do it, because it's so integral. Having percussion is so integral, and I need something to help me with it. Anyway, this is just a roundabout way of me telling you that last night I knew I wanted a percussion instrument. So I bought an electric drum set from someone on Craigslist, and I'm meeting him today to get this drum set, but just to get something, because I want to be original. Even if it's not good, I want it to be original. The next thing that I will be making is sweet corn cake and then buñuelos. So I'm pretty excited about that. I released the first episode of my podcast, and I'm pretty proud of it. Like, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It's pretty much just a load of nothing. It's like a blog, basically, like a little blog series. If I get to the end of the episode and I don't like it, if I get to the end of the season and I don't like it, like, that's fine. But like, I have experience, and honestly, I don't know what it is, but like, it's extremely easy to do the podcast, because I write the script, I edit the script, I make everything, and then it's like 15 minutes of talking, and then I edit it down to 10 minutes, and then it's like, it's so easy. And of course, the song. So I had the first song, and I know you couldn't really hear it last time, and I feel bad about that. Like, my boyfriend was frustrated when he was like watching the video, and he's like, I can barely even hear that song, and it's only a little bit of it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking self-conscious, so I'm gonna try to be better. So here's my song. Again, hope it doesn't suck. This is just a thing. This is just a thing I'm trying. Everything is just a thing I'm trying. All right, see you next.